Hey everybody, welcome back. I can't believe we're making a response video to a response video for another video that we made. We went to Europe. She ate a bunch of desserts. She ate way too many sugary desserts, and she didn't feel good because of it. And so she did a 2-week sugar fast. And people were saying, "What is that? What is that? Tell us what that is." So we made a response video saying what it was. And we mentioned that she didn't have a lot of,
processed, refined.
Yeah, she eased up on the sugar, on the sweet stuff, including the really sweet fruits. And
I just stopped.
Yeah, and people freaked out. They thought we were saying, "Don't eat fruit. Fruit's bad for you." We never said that. We eat fruit. We do eat fruit. We just don't eat just fruit.
If you're going to do a 2-week sugar fast, may as well just ease up on the super sweet fruit is all I said.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we eat fruit. I do have a mango on top of my durian custard pudding a couple times a week. I do throw a banana in my smoothie a couple times a week. I just don't need to live off this stuff. Like, that's all I need. But it's interesting how people get triggered by that. Think about this. This is a really important, cool thing to talk about. They're so protective of their sugar and their fruit. And this brings up the issue of addictions, food addictions. In other words, if somebody told me you can't have blueberries anymore, I go, fine, I'll have strawberries. Or somebody said, you can't have kale anymore. I go, fine, I'll have arugula. An addiction is something that if you take it away or threaten to take it away, people freak out. They get angry, they get defensive. It's like, but in life, you need to be eating and having relationships with things where if they took it away, it's not a big deal. Like, you're self-reliant, doesn't matter. You need to be neutral and on everything in life, that you can appreciate it. Like, I appreciate mangoes. I appreciate some dessert once in a while. I appreciate it, but I don't need it. And that's the difference. Like, if you took away cigarettes or alcohol or anything addictive from somebody, they freak out. That's because they need it. They got in such a habit of taking something that releases chemicals in their body that makes them feel good, that if you took it away just a little bit, then they lose it. They become like animals.
And soda pop and coffee.
And it's the same thing on coffee, and it's the same thing with food. If you don't even have to actually take it away. You just have to talk about not doing it for a while, or they feel threatened that you're going to take it away from them. Look how they react. That's where you need to pay attention to how your reaction is when somebody even just talks about it. That means there is a need, an addiction, something for that. Yes, the body needs sugar. Everything you eat turns into sugar in your body. The body runs on 2 forms of energy, and that is sugar, glucose, glycogen, or fat. Fat's a lot more of an efficient energy source than sugar. The body is going to run on energy no matter what. There's people that do celery juice for 30 days. That's the big thing now, celery juice. Do nothing but celery juice for 30 days. Well, that's not sweet. There's no sugar in that. It's cleansing. It's a detox. Yeah, right. Fine. There's people do water fasts. There's no sugar in water.
How about a dry fast for 30 days?
It's even more extreme. All we're saying is just balance everything. Even monkeys know to eat half green, half fruit. There's nothing wrong with fruit. Yes, it's great. It's got a lot of beneficial things. We eat fruit. We include it in our diet. We just don't eat just fruit. Half of our diet is green stuff. If you were to tell somebody, I'm going to take your cucumbers away from you, they're not going to freak out. Did you know a cucumber's a fruit? But if you threaten to take away their mangoes or bananas, oh my God, that's the end of the world. Well, why is that? Why do they react to the mangoes, bananas like they do, like it's, but they don't react to the cucumber being taken away? Both are avocados. That's a fruit too. Avocados are probably, she would react probably a little bit if you threaten to take her avocados away, because she eats a lot of avocados. But the reason for that is because it's got more fat in it. The 2 things that people are running off of is either fat or sugar. And so that's why the food companies, when they say low fat, that means it's high sugar. If they says low sugar, it's high fat. You got to have one of the 2, otherwise it's going to taste like cardboard. Nobody wants it. So I'm rambling on here, but the point is, I just wanted to make people aware of their reactions. If we just talk about a little less of the really sweet fruits and balance it out so you have it every now and then, but not all the time, every day, multiple times a day on a regular basis. You need greens. You need balance in everything. And that's all we're saying, is we suggest you have a balance in your diet. That's it.
And I think I was going more for anti-sugar, because it is one of the most dangerous, most deadliest, refined sugar, most deadliest drugs out there. And it is so blatantly marketed towards children of all people.
They did a test with rats in a lab. They gave the rats cocaine and they gave them sugar. And they found that the rats were 9 to 10 times more addicted to sugar than they were cocaine.
And rather than using sweetener to make lemonade or cranberry juice, seek out healthy alternatives. There's the miracle berry. It makes everything like 10 times sweeter. You could also use grapes to sweeten, there's healthy alternatives.
I like sweet stuff. I grew up on it. She doesn't. She doesn't need sweet things. She's mainly savory. Everything she eats is savory. I'm more of a sweet guy. So in my salads, I like to chop up a couple of dates.
Dates and pineapple.
Dates and pineapple. And it has a lot of fiber. And dates are actually, even though they're dried, they have a lot of fiber, and they're actually one of the better sweeteners if you want something sweet. It's got a hardiness to it, a lot of minerals, a lot of iron. So I like to chop up some dates, 2 dates in my salad, and it gives like this nice texture and its sweetness to it. The pineapple has enzymes and things. She doesn't even want the dates.
Well, no, I don't like the dates. What I need is my juice sweetened. I do enjoy sweet juice, and that's where my miracle berry comes in for the juice part. That's the only thing I need sweet. So if you like sweet juices, the miracle berry's a good way to go.
Right. Now remember, eat your fruits whole. Don't juice them because it's concentrating the sugars too much. And if you do use fruit juice, I suggest you water it down so it's half water, half juice.
That's a great idea.
Or mix it in with a bunch of fiber like we do in a smoothie. If your smoothie is a lot of greens, then you put a little bit of orange juice in there, but don't drink orange juice straight. That's going to spike your insulin, your blood sugar too much. Then you're going to get a sugar crash. I'll bet even just me saying that's going to trigger some people. Oh yeah, well I drink orange juice all the time and I'm fine. Yeah, well look at how you're reacting to that. If somebody says, yeah, okay, whatever, that means things
I've
are cool.
known somebody who is addicted to orange juice.
Yeah. If people get really riled up about something like that, that means there's an issue. There is an addiction there.
Every day they had to have their glass of orange juice every single day, and if it wasn't there one day, they were crabby.
Yeah. Well, it's what it
But
is.
it's addiction.
Yeah.
And
There's nothing wrong with fruit. I'm going to say this for the 10th time in this video. Nothing wrong with fruit. Fruit's good for you. It's got a lot of it's powerful health food. It's beneficial. Just try to have half your food be green stuff, and then the other half be fruit and nuts and seeds and healthy things like that. So that's it. That's all we're saying. Yep.
I didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. I just wanted to share what refined processed sugar, how it negatively affected me for 2 weeks, and what I did to rid my body and get my body back on a healthy track. So.
You asked, we answered.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
See you in the next video.
Okay.
And no more rebuttals to this rebuttal, to the other rebuttal. That's it.
Yep.
No more rebuttals to this one. We're stopping it. This is the third and last video.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
I know you're gonna hear a lot of yeah buts.
They used to call me a fruit all the time at school.
Oh, you poor thing.
Look at that fruit.
What fruit do they call you?